Hey, what's up everyone? Welcome to another video. This is one of my favorite videos. It's very encouraging, it's very inspiring, it's very motivating. In this video I have a special guest. His name is Alak. I say special because Alak doesn't have one backlog, two backlog. He has 24 backlogs, and in spite of that he got 4 admits. He cleared his visa interview and he's right now studying masters in engineering management at Stevens Institute of Technology. Like always, I'll leave the timestamps right here so you can skip to any part of the video you want to. Alak, if you're watching this, thank you so much, man. This is gonna inspire a lot of people. I know this already. It has inspired me, and I know it's gonna inspire a lot of people, so thank you so much for doing this. Also, I had an opportunity to talk with Alak's mother, and I did a separate video with her mom, and it really, you need to show that video to your parents, and I really hope that a lot of parents watches that video when I upload it. It'll be uploaded tomorrow, so I hope you watch that video as well. Last but not the least, thank you so much for all the love and support you guys been giving me. Every single comment means a lot, so please keep commenting, subscribe if you haven't already, and now I'll let you enjoy the conversation. Let's start with a quick intro, like where are you from and what do you do right now and what do you study and all of that.
Myself Alak Mehta, and basically I am from Surat, Gujarat, and right now I am pursuing my master degree in engineering management from Stevens Institute of Technology.
Okay, yeah. And in what did you do your bachelor's in?
I have done my bachelor's in instrumentation and control from Gujarat Technological University.
Okay.
And I have a GPA of 6.4 on 10.
Let's do GRE and TOEFL or IELTS, and then we can go to your backlogs.
Yeah, my GRE score is 276 and my IELTS score is 6 band, in which in 2 modules I have 5.5 band.
Okay.
And in bachelor's I have 25 backlogs.
It's unbelievable that you have 25 backlogs and you still got an admit. I know you have not just one admit, multiple admits. Like, tell us the story. Like, why did you wanted to do the masters, and then how did you approach the whole process of getting into masters?
So I wanted to do a master degree. I want to do a bachelor degree in USA only, but my father told that you should do bachelor's in India only. And apart from this, from 12th standard, I was not knowing then which field should I go. So some of my friends told me that you must take instrumentation and control. So I take it without thinking any of the things.
Yeah.
So this was my huge mistake. I didn't consult to anyone, and my friends are taking instrumentation and control, so I am also taking the instrumentation and control only.
Yeah.
So then it started. So I started to plan my master degree to prepare my GRE and IELTS score from second year only. Unfortunately, there was lot of backlog in second year. So I paused my GRE and IELTS preparation. Then I started to preparing, just only focus on not current semester, focus only on backlog. In order to move in next semester, I have to clear all of my backlogs. Then only they will allow me to sit in the next semester. So I was basically one semester behind all of them. But still, I didn't got detained. They gave me a chance, and in each semester I was giving around 12 to 13 exams in each semester.
Wow. Yeah.
And apart from this, when I was in second semester, I was having an 12 backlog. So I was in D10 position only. So in next semester, if I don't clear more than 7 exams, I was going to be detained.
Yeah.
So all of my professor and all of my teachers, some of the teachers told me that Alak, tu घर पे कब जा रहा है, मतलब तू पढ़ना कब छोड़ रहा है.
Right.
So I was very much demotivated them, that even professors were not supporting me. Even my HOD, and they didn't support me at all. That Alak, घर कब जा रहा है तू, तेरा तो कुछ होने वाला ही नहीं. Continuously, every day statement. तर तो कहीं थाऊं नहीं. It means they are telling this only. You will not do anything. Please go. Don't waste your time and don't waste your father's money. So I was very much demotivated. In first semester and second semester, I was not having any backlog. Okay. In second semester, I don't know what just happened, but I was not able to understand what is going on. Even I don't know how to join a wire also, because I'm not interesting only. The field is not interesting for me. And you know that in India we cannot change the field. In our university we cannot change the field.
Yeah.
So I have to do this field only then. But And you must know that in fourth semester I was not having backlog. Only second and third year only total 25 backlog. In fourth year I was clean. In
Okay.
fourth year I was clean.
Right.
And yeah, and backlog just due to understanding, because I was not able to understand anything.
Okay.
Whether it is laboratory work or any of the thing, I was not able to understand.
Yeah.
And apart from this, I was very much demotivated. None of my friends, even my friend were teasing me. Even my friend were not helping me. That इसके साथ मत रहे तू fail हो जाएगा. इसके साथ मत रहे, means they were treating me all the way.
Yeah.
So I just and after that, after completing my fourth year, so I decided that I will go to USA. I want to do a master degree, and I don't want, because even my seeing my profile of bachelor degree, I don't think that any company would hire me.
Right. Right.
And I also want to do an internship also, but
Yeah.
professor didn't allow me. I have my offer letter from internship from Crypco and Reliance, but I have signed also. I've gone notary and all this stuff. But when I went to sir to sign the document, they told that you have so many backlog. I don't think you should go. You don't have any ability to go. This was his statement. So I was not able to do internship also. So I decided that I must go. I must do the master degree. So my plan was clear that I want to go to USA only.
Right.
My plan was clear.
Yeah.
But then I have to prepare for GRE and all this stuff. So I went to consultant on all this stuff, because I was not having an option, because all are saying that you will not get an admit only. So I started thinking that I must go to consultant.
Yeah.
Even consultant told me, you have so many backlogs, we can't help you, but we can help you through pathway program. Yeah. So and they told that it's okay, you can go to pathway. You have to just pay 4 lakh extra per semester. Then I was thinking that okay, if they are giving me admission, so it's okay na. So I should go. Even my mom and my father also started thinking and started planning to do all this stuff. Then I see your video that even though GRE score didn't matter.
Right.
I saw all of your videos, and I think that there could be 1% chance. There could be 1% chance that I could get an admit.
Yeah.
And so I went to all the consultants. You must be surprised that all the consultants were shocked, because they are saying that this is such a bad software they didn't even see in their entire career, in the consultancy career. They are saying that you can't get any admission. We will just try. We cannot guarantee you that you can get an admission and you can get a visa.
Yeah.
They told me clearly. And from Surat to Gujarat, I went to every consultancy, but they told no means no. And they said that you must go to Dubai, to study.
Yeah.
So then I started to apply on my own. But I applied to few of the university, but it got rejection. I got rejection from Fairleigh Dickinson University and University of Bridgeport.
So how many universities did you apply, and how many admits and rejects did you get?
Yeah, I applied around 7 universities and I got admit from 4 universities. And I got rejection from Fairleigh Dickinson University, San Diego State University, and University of Houston Clear Lake. It is in Houston only. So I got rejection from this university. And I got admit from 4 of the university, which is Stevens Institute of Technology, University of Illinois Springfield, Florida Institute of Technology, and New Jersey Institute of Technology.
Wow, that is incredible. That after such a profile, you still managed to get 4 admits, and all the colleges are like not bad. I mean, it's not like low rank colleges. I mean, NJIT, Stevens, UIC, Springfield. These are all good colleges. So I think that's commendable, and that is why I wanted to make this video with you, because there are so many students similar to your positions, they have this fear, and pretty much a lot of people must have told them that there's no way you can do it, there's no chance for you, and they probably give up on their dreams, but you did not, and you kept on moving and you kept on fighting, and you made it through, which is amazing. So why did you choose Stevens?
So there is quite a reason, because most of my relatives stays in New Jersey only. Okay. And apart from this, and I was thinking in this way only, because my mom was very much thinking that you must not go to any other university. But I was thinking to go to Florida Institute. But when I see the ranking and I have done my research and coursework, I don't want to go to in Florida. There was some technical side also. I don't want to go to technical because I know that I have experienced technical in bachelor's and I cannot do it. So in Stevens there was completely management program. So I decided to go there. This
Right.
was the main reason. This was the main reason I went to Stevens.
Okay. Yeah, and you've done your first semester over there, right?
Yeah, I have completed my first semester, and I got 3.7 GPA in
That's
the first
awesome,
semester.
and that is so encouraging. And now
Yeah.
you are in India and probably flying tomorrow. Is that what you said?
No. In day after tomorrow on
Yeah.
Monday.
Okay. So and
Yeah,
that's for your fall semester. So you
yeah,
came in spring semester.
yeah. I came in spring semester, and I was having just from after completing my bachelor's, I was having a time of just almost 3 months or 4 months only. I was having a time. So in 4 months I prepared my GRE and IELTS because I was confident enough that I could get good marks in GRE, but in verbal section I don't know what just happened. But then I planned to take another time GRE, but but I was thinking that I could get admission. I was from inside I was feeling that I could get admission in this mark. I was thinking this only because I was not having a time, and I want to go to spring 2020 only because my parents have told me that you must go here only because if you don't have any experience, visa question will be asking that what you have done till 1 year and all this stuff. So
Yeah.
my parents also told me that you must go to Spain 2020 only.
Okay.
So
Let me break this down. So you graduated in bachelor May or July
May, yeah,
2019. You had
yeah,
about 3-4 months to prepare for GRE,
yeah,
and you scored 291 in your first.
Mm, 276.
Oh, sorry, 276. Yes, that's right.
Yeah, yeah,
276. And then
yeah.
did you give another time and did you increase your score?
No, I didn't. No, I didn't take.
Okay, so
No,
you got 276 and then you have 25 backlogs and you have 6.4 GPA
yeah, 6.4 GPA. Yeah,
and IELTS as 6
6 1.
and still got 4 admits. What
Yeah.
what there has to be something in your application which kind of made them believe that this is a valuable candidate and we want to give him an admit. I'm really interested to know what did you write in your statement of purpose.
Yeah, in my resume, one of the most things in bachelor I have done is I have taken part in almost all the extracurricular activity. I have taken part on the political, in the sense for GS election, all the stuff. I taken part in all this stuff, and I volunteer almost all the annual functions, and means I have done all the extracurricular activity. And apart from this, I have also done some of the tech fest by my own. I made my 2 events, and it was huge success on tech fest on Gujarat Technological University. I scored first in the summer in my project of fourth year project. I scored first in the eighth semester.
Yeah.
So this was the main reason, and I think main reason is SOP only. Whatever problem it means, I have shared all these things that I have never give up, and I have interest in this management. And as you know, instrumentation is a subject of field of many of the field combined of many computer is computer related, management related. So in management, I score very good mark. I got a AA grade. I got AA grade in management. So this I told that I want to pursue my management degree and all this stuff I wrote in this thing, and I
Yeah.
got an admit.
Last thing on this podcast I want to talk about is your visa interview, because that
Yeah,
is also another big hurdle, right? Like first hurdle is
yeah,
I get admit, and of course you got an admit and you got 4
yeah.
admits. Now the second hurdle is everybody must have told you
Different.
it's impossible that you will get a visa.
Yeah. So there were so many hurdles in this also. First of all, my uncle has put in green card file from past 15 years. Okay. So past 14 years. So and I was staying in I was going to New Jersey only, and my uncle also stays in New Jersey only. So my consultancy and all of told that you must go to Florida because if you have your green card file, so obviously they will be not giving you visa, and they will be asking you about green card file and all this stuff. So you must go to, you must decide, you must go to Florida only, not
Yeah.
Stevens.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, but my mom told that nahi, he will go to Stevens only, and I because I also decided I want to go to Stevens only. I have made my mind.
Yeah.
So and they would be surely asking about why your GRE and IELTS score is low. So I was prepared and I was prepared all the answer. But in an interview, just they asked me only one thing: what does your father do, and what's your father's salary? This was the only interview.
That's it, like less than
Yeah,
probably a minute.
yeah, less than a minute, and they told me that congratulations, your visa is approved. I was also
They didn't
shocked
ask
that
you
they
about your green card. They didn't ask you about your
no,
backlogs. They didn't ask you
yeah,
anything.
yeah. Almost all the people were having the same question that because I was in interview, so some of the interviewers were asking the question to them that what's the GRE score, why your IELTS score is low, and all this. I was very much tense, but they didn't even ask me any of the questions.
Wow, that is so
Yeah,
so. I mean, it's amazing. I love your story, and I hope this story gives so many people an hope and inspiration that do not
yeah,
give up on whatever circumstances you are in, and just keep fighting for your dreams and protect your dream, and just keep doing what you're doing. Do you have
yeah.
any tips for the students who probably are in your situation? What would you want to say to them?
Yeah, I must tell one thing to them that don't stop to try because if you have backlog, just think that you will be getting there will be some of the university you will be getting an admit. For me, I was just thinking one thing that if I get in good anywhere, and I was having in belief that I could get an admit, whether I have 25 backlogs or not, I was having in confidence that I could get an admission in some of the university. I know what were my drawbacks. So, for example, I don't have any communication properly. I cannot speak in English in front of. So I know what should I do. So in this pandemic, first of all, I studied that in which major I want to go. I decided 3 months that I should go to project management side or I should go to supply chain manager. I've done all the course. I've done the certificate of this, and finally I decided I want to go in the supply chain management only. So I decided it, and right now I'm focusing on how to communicate properly and how to communicate smoothly. This is the main. I know what my drawbacks are,
Yeah.
and for yeah, and because and I will be telling to the any of the students, don't get demotivated. But if any person tell you, because I was very much demotivated. How my parents were going through. My parents were crying because whenever I go to in any consultancy, even when I was going to take a transcript, the professor was telling that kitne transcript hai in front of my parents, in front of everybody. There was a huge line, and in front of my parents, they showed me that itni sari transcript, and all the consultants were telling तुझे admission मिलने ही नहीं वाला. Even my professor is telling, आप अपने बेटे को बोलो college में ना आए. This was the situation of my parents and mine, and I was very much demotivated. But my mom was having belief in me, and because of my mom only I'm here. Because my mom only forced me to take an admission in spring 2020 only. That you must go. I have belief in you. But whichever school you are, it's okay. My mom believe in me.
It's I have goosebumps right now. I wish I could show you, but it's
Yeah,
amazing, man. I 100% agree that well, your story relate. I can relate to a lot of your story. A lot of people did not believe in me as well. My English wasn't this great. I mean, not it's not that it's great right now, but it wasn't good when 5 years, 6 years back, and I worked on it. A lot of people made fun of me as well. A lot of people did not believe that I can make something, I can do something successful. But you have this fire in you, and I see that passion. And I think the big thing which I learned from you is that you're very aware of your strength and weaknesses. You are aware that these are the things which I need to work on, and it's okay, and you're totally okay with that. Like, okay, I know that I'm not great at this, and I'm fine with it, and I'm
yeah,
going to work on it. It's not that you're
yeah,
hiding it. You are like, you are going for it. And I mean, salutes to your parents, because they are definitely your backbone, and they did not leave you, and they did not discriminate you and scold you for those things. So they
my father didn't even scold me single time. If I was having a 7 backlog or 8 backlog, my father told that it's okay. It's okay. Backlog is okay. Don't take tension. But you study from your side. Well, it will be okay. Well, if there is any situation, I will support you. You will
yeah.
be not having any problem. And apart from this, till now, all of my friends are saying that you got visa on luck only. and you didn't get in ranking, and we want to go to top. Why you didn't go to top 100 university? My friends are asking me continue this question only for to me, but it's okay. I told that I'm not
It's
interested
okay,
in
man.
ranking.
People's job is to say things. No matter what you
Yeah,
do, they will
yeah,
say either bad things or good things, and they'll keep saying we just have to not listen to them. We gotta do
yeah,
what we gotta do. We gotta protect our dream. It's our dream.
yeah.
Nobody can tell us what to do and not to do.
And bro, any of the person who are in same situation as me, they would be feeling alone, because I got some of the message after seeing an Instagram live. So some of the message told me that, bro, I also in backlog, I am also demotivated, I am also feel alone, because in this situation, in bachelor I was fully alone. No one was supporting me. Even single friend was not supporting me. They were thinking that no, he's a backbencher, you should not go. This was my situation in my bachelor's for 4 years, and they were continuously poking me to why you're doing GRE. You must not doing GRE. You must sit only, and you must sit only. You will not get any job also. They were saying this. Even professor, even signing my letter of recommendation, professor was not signing. They are saying that why are you writing such a good stuff? You're not a good student. They are saying me this way. You're not a good student. They were not even signing my letter of recommendation. After so much of trying, even my parents also tell me that please sign the letter of recommendation. Then they signed.
Yeah.
I was gone through very hard times. From last in bachelor, I was going through very hard.
I believe you. Yeah, yeah. I believe you, and it's sad that it's like that. But you fought it, and you're gonna touch a lot of people's heart, and I hope a lot of people watches this video. That is the reason I'm making this video, because you touched my heart, and I know there are so many of students like you who are in the same boat. And
I was very much shy to, and in the Instagram live I was very much shy to tell you the story, because I was thinking that all the people would be laughing at me, because in my bachelor all the people are laughing at me. So I would never share my story to any of the one, and even my close friend I didn't share, because they are very much higher rank. So I was feeling very much that they are working in very much they are working in Reliance and all this stuff. I was very much thinking that I should not tell what was my story behind this. But now I feel comfortable. Yeah, but then now it's okay. Yeah, now
I'm glad that I make you feel comfortable, and I feel honored to have you on my channel, and through you we are gonna touch a lot of people's life. So I think I just hope that people watches this interview and feel inspired after this. And
yeah, bro.
Your story is awesome. So don't never give up, and don't feel that people are gonna laugh. And also a lot of people are jealous now. So right, that's another thing. Now
Exactly.
you were not that popular, and you did not have those scores, so they made fun of you, they bullied you kind of, and now you are doing good things in your life, and you made it to America, you made it to a good college, so now they are jealous of you. So now they want to put you down more, because they don't want you to succeed, they don't want you to go ahead in life. So yeah, I mean, you don't need those people in your life.
Yeah, correct. Yeah, no, bro, because you have played important role in my life. Because of you only, I take the decision that I could get an admission. Because of you only, bro. I have seen your video, because almost you don't have 300 marks. No, you should not go to USA. You will not getting an admit. But by seeing your video, I get motivated. Even I show your video to my parents also. My parents are also thinking that is it really that you can get admission? I show them your video.
Wow.
And they were telling, so then my parents also think that you can get an admission.
Yeah,
because
awesome.
Because of you only, bro.
Thank you. Thank you. It makes me so. It makes me feel that all my hard work which I put in this is all worth it, because I could change one person's thinking and somebody's thinking that they could do it. So that's worth it. So worth my time, worth my editing, worth my time making no money out of this, but so awesome. This was so much fun. I love talking to you. I would love to get you back on the show. Until our next one,
keep smiling and keep hustling.
Awesome. Thank you, man.
Yeah.